on.
The name's Ocelot.
You know what? I might try to design them
You know
myself.
who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to
think I
get
can do
you
that?
out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself.
Can I do that, Liam? Let's see here. Add a logo.
You remember? Your
NBA
partner
secondary.
9 years ago, Kazuhira
NBA
Miller.
secondary partial.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until
that's
the day,
so
that is, when
disappointing.
Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Really? The whole world
You'll
wants
have
me
to
dead?
join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma?
Alright, let's do some
4 years ago, the
player
Soviets invaded
mentorship.
Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support.
Isaiah Hardenstein
Miller
is
was
learning
training
very well.
Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th
Chris
Army.
Clemens, you
Troop
must
strength
learn
somewhere
from
around
the Harden.
100,000. Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days,
Admiral
they'll reach the
Schofield,
Soviet
you must
garrison.
learn
They'll
from
be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a logger.
Reggie Bullock.
Or left
Yeah,
to
Admiral
rot in a
Schofield
ditch on
shoot.
Afghan soil. I give him
Liam,
2
what's
weeks.
Admiral Schofield good at?
What?
What's Admiral Schofield
Job
good at?
didn't mean anything.
3-point shooting.
He only took it on to keep you safe.
Like, he's the exact
Yeah, I'm
opposite
giving
of Zion Williamson, but the same size, basically.
Well, there's
Okay,
our
so I
ride.
shouldn't give him inside badges.
Whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim.
He can finish
3
inside, but he's
overland.
good at 3-point shooting.
So we won't have much time.
My
once we're
phones,
there.
why are you auto shutting down? I'm literally using
Don't
them.
take too long
Alright,
getting
boys,
used to
come
your new self.
on. Melvin Frazier for
Hang on.
Cat Uzma. No! Tory Craig, no, Hartenstein is untouchable. Hartenstein is the future of the league.
Hideo Kojima. Ooh, Chapter 1, Revenge. Epic. In Cyprus?
Stop offering me stupid trades. Tristan Thompson for Chris Clemens. Let's negotiate this, huh? Why is Chris Clemens 2 stars? Oh, Tristan Thompson's on an expiring deal.
Vehicles cannot be... Oh, awesome, dude.
Okay, let's see. Good. Capella's healthy, but his overall is just continuously going down because he's always fucking hurt.
Phantom limbs. Ooh. Shit, do I think that's those guys?
Isaiah Hartenstein wants a contract extension. With pleasure.
For 10 days.
I do not have the cap to offer him an extension.
Storm's passing.
I don't have the cap to offer anyone a fucking extension.
We'll trade someone then.
No, the only people taking up cap are Harden and Westbrook.
Bit of a mistake.
Let's try to rob Harden. Flat, let's put this bitch all the way down.
Used to it?
Harden, be a good boy and take this contract.
Damn.
I'll give you 28 mil a year. Accept. Alright, Westbrook. You know you get less than Harden, right? Westbrook, you only get 27 mil a year.
After 9
Fuck,
years
he's not taking it as well.
Solo
fine, you can both get 28. You declined, you son of a bitch. Westbrook, I hate you. This is why I didn't want you in the first place. See, Harden is a good boy, and he takes less. 29, Westbrook. How's that, buddy? You declined again? If you decline 30 mil, I'm letting you walk.
Check its location now. Take out your eye drone.
If you decline 30 mil flat,
that's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Okay, you accept
Your
it.
binoculars, or should I say your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead?
You did not have the required number of burgers to sign Isaiah Hartenstein to the contract that was offered. You can intend to re-sign Hartenstein during the free agent period by offering your mid-level exemption.
Just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, we're 24 and 8. Could be worse. Oh wait, Trish Clemens for Tristan Thompson. Decline. I need Hartenstein. Hartenstein's my center of the future. Hi, Harper.
Since then, it's become a
What?
base for the Soviets' 40th Army.
Hi.
A few days ago, Miller was taken
Here.
through there.
Sit
en route
down.
towards
Lay down.
Deir. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it.
There you go.
Good. Now you won't have to worry
Why
about
do you
getting
have so much
lost
shit in
along
your
the way.
fur, huh? Huh?
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. You just go charging into
Alright, we are catching some dubs right now. I say that as we lose to the Cavaliers.
See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
You know the satisfaction you get when you finally get that piece of chicken slash popcorn kernel out of your teeth?
That's why you have to handle this
Immeasurable.
mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you. And return is Big Boss.
Where do we?
That's how Cos would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's
Harper, come here.
bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses.
I don't care about the All-Star captains unless it's Team Chi versus Team Hartenstein.
And you're his only hope of getting them back.
One day. Ooh. Ooh. Reggie Bullock and his Urson Ilyasova for Dante DiVincenzo and Damari Carroll. Damari Carroll's making too much money.
Let the legend come back to life.
So we'll decline.
Hey, Yokojima!
Oh my god, Admiral Schofield's already gone up 3 overalls by playing OG.
Rita Horse. Yeah, I forgot how to do it.
Harp. Who's that? 42 and 15 at the break. That's what I'm talking
Go
about.
to that village. And then
Schofield is very mad.
It was a Soviet guard post.
That makes sense. He's playing in the G
Take
League.
a look with your binoculars.
What's
The
that
enemy in
happening?
the
Schofield, one more year. You're gonna love it.
When near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
I need to clear cap to resign a Hartenstein.
how are you gonna do that?
I mean, I have to. It's Hartenstein, Liam.
Asking how you're going to do that.
That's a great question. I'm just going to probably give him my mid-level exemption in free agency and see if he'll come back there. Let's see how my players are doing.
Here, boy.
Harden's only averaging 22. That's utterly unacceptable.
Boss, you don't
Westbrook
understand what he
22.
said. I guess that
Why are
makes
all my
sense.
players playing so bad?
That a horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center.
Hartenstein's averaging 7 and 6. Beautiful. What's he
Don't leave
shooting?
bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them
27%
out of
from
sight.
3. I guess I can't ask for much more than that. Who are the All-Star teams? Did anyone on my team make it the All-Star? Oh, there's Harden. Good, good, good. Where's Westbrook? There's Russell. There we go. James Wiseman, rookie All-Star. Okay.
Imagine not dying.
Dunk contest. Zaire Smith. Jason Tatum is a broken ankle. I guess he won't
Materials
be
are
dunking.
already processed. They should come in
Carl
handy
Anthony
sooner or
Towns is in
later.
the three-point
Why not start
contest.
gathering them?
Zion is not from the world team. Sorry, game. Neither is actually RJ is. Never mind. I'm stupid. All right, to the end of the season we go. We need to win back-to-back titles. For all the Hartensteins out there, and his really hot girlfriend.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
I'm sorry, Isaiah. We'll get you a new contract this off-season. I promise. Okay, good. We beat the Knicks by 50.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked,
Because we just
you'll
lost to the
also see their
Bobcats
positions
and
on the map.
Cavs in the same week. Who's hurt? Oh, Hartenstein's hurt. That's why. And Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers is probably the problem. Whatever, we're fucking full sending it. I don't care. And then we beat the Warriors by 50. 40, but yeah. Alright boys, come on. Finish the year strong. We finished the year 58 wins? Yes, 58 wins. Let's go, boys.
If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them.
Little bitch MVP, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. Harden only made All-NBA third. God, that's terrible. Alright, I'm the 2 seed.
So you know where I am?
Got troubles in this round. Alright, up 3-1. Alright, 4. Good. Alright, good work, boys. We're playing the Grizzlies. We shouldn't lose this series. Who the fuck is this? Josh Jackson's averaging 17.8 points per game. Disagree. Win game 2, win game 3, should be in the conference finals again. Don't let them tie this up. Russell! Okay, guess we're doing some fast.
Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
We're getting blown right now. We're getting blown. We just got blown. Harden and Westbrook were both terrible. I should have traded one of them. The Sixers were in the finals.
Parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Alright, we need a CFO. Any more? Good. Head coach, we need a new one. Pop. Try to get Pop. Assistant coach. Need an assistant coach. How Gasol? Ooh, he's a good coach. Alright. New head coach. Guess we're going Eric Spoelstra.
But you're still trying. Let's just... Come on. Throw!
I'm not gonna sign a head coach! Okay, Jacob Underwood it is. Perfect. The glitch in the game.
Get the intel, maybe.
Okay, and I don't have a head coach because Jacob, the guy, didn't sign. So he just gave me some fucking comrade.
Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
This game sucks absolute cock. Did I get anybody? Did I get it? Matthew hurt? Yeah, I'm not supplying you. You're a 69 overall. Oh, I'm 100% thinking about it. Let's go field option. Wow, Paul George declined his option. How come This is a big off season, Liam.
Better be.
Well, it's not going to be a big off season for me. I just need to re-sign all my guys. And you're the Houston Rockets? Cap space is not a thing. We re-signed Hartenstein. Alright, that's all that matters in the off season. Alright, we're good. Harden had a really shitty year. Capella's not getting better either. All of my big three just had a down year.
Are we still asleep? Wait, you're still asleep.
Admiral Schofield, I don't care about your morale, literally at all. Only problem with the offseason? I used all my cap on Isaiah Hartenstein. Which isn't a bad thing.
But not a good thing either.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need a power forward. I can go. I could start Hartenstein there.
I wish that people got on.
Use your horse.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I could sign Kem Birch. Not for $7 million.
Oh yeah, forget about that.
Kem Birch, I'll give you 5.7. Okay, he declined. Fred VanVleet.
I'm gonna.
Joel Ballin Boy.
Oh yeah, Ballin Boy. Oh no, that Blossom Gang. Alright, I'll be back in just a second.
7 mil, will you take 7 mil? He declined. I guess I'm being too. Ivan Rabs. Oh, he's restricted. Okay, and I can't afford him. Could get Daniel Tice. Tice declined as well. Honestly, I'm gonna wait out all these free agents, and then when they don't get signed, because De'Aaron Fox has no offers, and Dennis Smith has no offers, so I'll just pick them up when the free agency's ready. It's over. Alright, cool. Free agency's done. Player progression, Harden got a little bit worse. Everyone else got better. Admiral Schofield's a 76. Duno House got worse. Oh, it's never got worse. Alright, I'm not really planning on keeping him anyways. Some training camps. Generate rookies. Alright, come on, baby. Schofield, learn to play for the Rockets! I'm gonna make you love the Rockets. Dennis Smith's a free agent. Listen, buddy, I can give you 10 mil a year. Why do you guys all want so much fucking money? None of you are worth it. I can actually sign Chris Dunn. Ooh, I can sign. I don't need Chris Dunn though. That's the problem. I need a power forward desperately. And nobody wants Russell Westbrook. Jochi's an 80 overall. I'm trading for him right now. The Bulls, you have something that I need. Chris Clemens, oh, I can't trade Hartenstein. I gotta keep the dynamic duo. Austin Rivers and Ersan Ilyasova for Joe Chi, that's an absolute steal. Alright. Liam, we did it. We got our power forward. Can't get rid of his fucking coat. His fucking coat is terrible. Why can't I fire this motherfucker? I'm investing a lot in you, Admiral Schofield. You better fucking do it. I did trade Admiral Schofield.
son?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not gonna
Move forward, dude. I can get Schofield back. I don't know if he would want to come back and play that. I can get Karooks and Dangadel for Shamori Pons and Reggie Bullock.
It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration, but your vision will be affected just the
I
same.
wouldn't do that.
Keep your guard up, but who knows when you'll bump it. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Alright, so now we have a lot of forwards. No, we don't. We'll just play them. The only problem is my fucking coach is running Harden and Westbrook absolutely dry. And is starting Brandon Clark over Joe Chi, which is unacceptable.
Man, didn't hear a gunshot.
I like this. I really like this rotation that I would get with.
Didn't hear the gunshot. Are you retarded?
Short pause, be more minutes. Alright, I like this. I like how this is going. Alright. Hopefully 74 team chemistry. We're about like 500 right now, but I think this one's gonna put us over the top.
Let's listen to some cassette tapes, boys.
Yeah, dude, I traded like some bum for Brandon Clark.
I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with
All
water from the
right,
burst
I guess I
pipe,
gotta do it.
slowed him down.
Joe Chi is untouchable,
We escaped on horseback.
and Isaiah
We couldn't
Hartenstein
cross
is
the river
untouchable.
either.
Listen to some.
And then it started to
Listen
rain.
to some.
My big five is untouchable.
Yeah, so the
Russell's second for MVP. I like to see that.
He's not dead. Yeah. Right.
I really do like to see that. Decline trade. You're not getting cheap, and you're not getting hurt. Liam.
What?
I traded some pawns, a first round pick, and some bum for Rodion's Karooks and Dangadel.
That's good.
No, Hartenstein's untouchable. You're not getting him. Why are we a 500 team? Who's hurt? Probably fucking Capella again. If I had to guess.
Not your average client.
If I was a betting man, Clint Capella would be hurt again. Nope, no one's... Oh, actually, Chris Coleman's tore his ACL. That's probably part of the problem. I can't let the CPU adjust my rotations. That's what I've learned.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base.
I can't let the CPU adjust my rotations. That's the problem. Crooks needs to be starting. Yeah, now I have too much forward play on the bench. So enough Clemens. But I can't let the CPU adjust my rotations. Why don't I just turn off injuries? That's the easiest way to do it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off injuries. I don't have to worry about any of this. Kingadale is not starting. And Clark is also not starting. Why aren't we giving Capella anymore? Capella needs more minutes.
That's the building.
Dino House is
That's
not
where
good.
they're holding Miller.
Some minutes. Alright.
My boy.
Boys should start be catching big dubs. No, fuck the trade deadline, I don't care about it. I don't believe in the trade deadline.
Guys, it's me.
We beat the Mavs by 60, that's what I'm talking about, boys.
Snake.
How did we win by 60?
They do something to your eyes.
Hartenstein 17-6.
No, it's just bright as all.
Karuk's is cold. Trash. Hartenstein's hot. Let's go. Bro, Capella is just not doing it. I really just simmed past the trade deadline. Fuck. I need to trade Capella this offseason. I'm not re-signing him. I know I need to though.
You secure the target. I'll send the drone. You can check the location on your iDroid.
I can't sign Capella because I need to have it open for the season.
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore.
Made it Westbrook. Good. Shoot, bro. Oh, alright, we need to have a big playoffs here, boys, or else we're gonna have to have a big shakeup in the offseason.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
We're even gonna make the playoffs. Not gonna make the playoffs.
The creepy motherfuckers. I think the fucking creepy motherfuckers, man.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
I do not think we made the playoffs.
Mayhem, do you read me? This is Pequot. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
We made 17.
Gas.
No, Naz is on. These guys are creepy as hell.
It's them.
1 game 2. Come on, boys.
These are so fucking creepy.
We are much better than our record showed.
Fuck.
We go. 1 for 5.
Holy shit. Creepy as hell. Fucking skulls, dude.
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
For it. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go through him, baby.
Showing me Miritich. He's gonna hit a 3 with red contest. And then Westbrook fucking turns it over.
Go baby, go! Go baby, go! Go baby, go! Go baby, go!
This is CROT. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is CROT. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Oh, I got away. Nice.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Oh, man. Survivors from 9 years ago were wiped out in minutes.
All right.
I don't know what they want. It's them. No mistake.
This is CROT. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Hey boy! Come on. It's time to go home, baby. There is my boy. There's my boy. It's not there. Look at this.
Gaining altitude.
Bye, horsey. Oh, I got an A. Oh, I didn't get an S. Though. Yeah, that's the end of the game, boys. Just kidding. Just the animation. Gas can today. Awesome. That's everything there.
We're headed for the Seychelles.
Your face.
Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Some operation. Making our own future. And they took it away.
Oh, not anymore.
Liam, Eric wants to go to your pool tomorrow.
I'm gonna
No,
rebuild it.
it's not happening.
Make a new place.
Why?
Because I have work.
Oh shit, right, you have
Call
work.
home.
I have work for the next 2 days, and then I'm going to Kentucky, and then I have work. And then we can do something next Wednesday. And then I have work for another 2 days, and then I'm done.
Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Docks. Our new home. Phantom
You fucking sluts, dude. Just accept my contract. Yeah.
We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all. Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's
Dakari
power.
Johnson's an 89 overall. What the hell, game?
They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now?
Alright, there's only one person who's going to save this, and it is Taco Fall.
I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take.
Oh my god, all my players are
But I'll
getting
make it
worse.
bigger. Better than before. God. What should I do? Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
And bad.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping.
You can do a rebuild challenge in like 30 minutes, man.
Hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
Liam,
What?
you wanna do a head-to-head rebuild in like 30 minutes or so?
And you can build the army
Yeah, baby.
that can do it.
Alright, I'm gonna get off for a little bit, shower, eat.
Okay.
This isn't about the past.
I'll be back 8-ish.
We're fighting for the future.
Alright, see you.
There's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. Boss, come meet with me. Okay. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people. And we need to make... This isn't the time. Like any organization, we need good people. That won't work on me. I've had drug resistance. Like any organization, we need good people. And we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Start bringing people in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. We'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff. Anyone you want. Now approach him and extract him. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management from them. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, you can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out.
Let's do
Why don't you
this,
try
boss.
knocking someone out and see? Show them how it's done, boss. I suppose that works.
Let's do this, boss. I'll be on top.
Show them how it's done, boss.
Don't pull any
bunches. Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock will kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to select weapons items under the... Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Whatever you prefer.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. That about does it. You won't make any GMP or fine recruits hanging around here. That's enough. This isn't the time. Give it up. Go for them, not board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a land and tell us where to go. Boss. Guys on their asses. You can stay around here a while. Give them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
You know, it's a little like this.
Where are your friends?
Thank you, boss.
Thank you, boss.
Boss, have you lost your mind?
I fucking threw him in the water when he was fucking asleep. Oh my god. Kill me. Skip. Alright. Skip. Alright, I'll sum us.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet me. Boss, you came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for him. Start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs.
Boss! Boss!
Go on. Test it out on the staff. Anyone you want. Extraction complete. Ain't automatic, boss. I'm not finished. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. Select staff. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
What?
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One thing I should mention. Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. One last thing. Staff members... placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or fine recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
This is CROT. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is CROT. On station at LZ.
I know you haven't been back long, but I've prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The mother base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F.U. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm? Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together, Cypher's arteries make the world just one big organism. And that's not all. It also monitors the thorn in Zero's side. That's you, tracking your coordinates wherever you might go. The further you strayed from your roots, the larger Zero became. It's as if he was trying to close the gap between you. But before long, he disappeared from public life. Only a few people had direct contact with him. For a time, I was one of them. Then a year after you fell into your coma, he slipped out of sight entirely. Since then, nothing. No photos, no recordings, not even a reliable rumor as to his whereabouts. I tried every method I could think of, but Zero was gone. Freed of his control, his creation, his power continued to grow. Cypher is a great beast, and Zero was its spine. But even without him, it's endured, evolved. But now its body is rotting, riddled with parasites. Parasites like the ones who attacked you, 9 years ago in the Caribbean, and then at the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops Unit,
Liam?
XOF. They learned where you were, and came to wipe the slate clean.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Queef.
I'm here to save you from the horrible wrath of Jess Liam in the party.
What did you just say? No, I just couldn't understand what you said. I just couldn't hear you.
1 second. I'm here to save you from only having a game in the party.
Liam wasn't talking anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
That was calm.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere. Recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Oh, I'm so fucking bored, dude. I want to do something tomorrow, because I'm going to the Myrtle Beach on Saturday. Or on Thursday, I'm going to Myrtle.
Yeah, I'm like a copy this bitch. No, she said writing kills your brain. And you like 6 hours a day gives it
Yeah, I'm just taking it during the school year. I don't really have to... One, I don't want to do a summer class, and two, it's just... I mean, I don't really... There's really nothing I'd rather do, I guess. Because, like, I gotta get out of the way sometime, right? And, like, there aren't any classes that, like, I'm really, really interested in that I'm missing out on because of comp. So it's just, like, why not just do it during the school year? You know?
Because it... Although, like, it might not seem like a ton of work in the school year, an essay can really kick your ass in when you have, like, a bunch of going on.
Shouldn't be that bad. I'll be alright.
Yeah, you should be fine. You're not taking, like, an insanely bad workload, are you?
Hey, push.
I mean, but besides that, like, how many honors and APs?
2 APs.
AP,
and 1 honors.
It should be like decent. Won't be like suicide.
Alright, so I'm trying to do like a Bobcats thing. I'm trying to do a Bobcats rebuild, and we just beat the fucking Bucks on opening night with 17 team chemistry. Which kind of sucks. Dude, you're really gonna need to turn your mic up. You are mumbling, my dude. A little bit. Alright, we're 2-12. That's a couple more wins than I'd like, but I'll make it right. Getting there.
Got better.
A little bit better.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot,
there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna put it a little bit lower than that because that was too high, and I wasn't even like raising my voice.
This works for me. Okay, why are we winning games, boys? Come on.
It's the Hornets, dude. What can you expect?
No, yeah, I know. They shouldn't be winning games. It's the Bobcats.
They are.
We're 9-20. That's 9 wins too many. I'm gonna trade all my guys for picks. I need to keep John Collins. John Collins I'm rebuilding around. Mitchell Robinson is gonna be a big piece to the puzzle. Kaminsky can go. Shamit. I'll tell you about. Crosby I need. Malik Monk I need. I need my, oh my god, Shamit's popping off. Nope, Shamit's averaging 11. I need Malik Monk starting.
The enemy's given up their search for you.
Can I get a first for Frank Kaminsky? That'd be great.
Can you actually? Like, no way.
It'd be great if I could. There's 2 first-round picks for Frank Kaminsky.
Wait, what?
Future, but yeah.
Like, how far in the future?
Next year in 2023. I'll rip that off. Let's do that. Thank you. You did a great job, Frank.
Which team?
The Jazz.
Okay, they're gonna be decent, probably. Probably like, you know.
Steve, it's the Bobcats. I need to stack up picks.
That's good.
I'll give a bunch of minutes to my young guys. A little bit to Ron Baker. God, that's so wrong saying that.
Collecting those assets will raise our GMP.
After you're playing with the Bobcats, you shouldn't expect all decent players playing.
Buddy, it's Ron fucking Baker. Why does it say we're Baltimore? Back to Charlotte. Just fucking send me the end of the year. We're not gonna have an all-star, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, the Rockets finally announced Russell Westbrook. Holy shit, it only took him a week.
You're acting like he deserves to be announced in general.
Well, they needed to announce the trade. I mean...
But we didn't announce the fucking trade?
No, they just now announced the trade. Like, the Rockets official... Like, the Rockets themselves just now acknowledged that they got Russell Westbrook.
That's pathetic.
Finally, they fucking announced it. They're still selling Chris Paul jerseys for markup price. Alright, I need to change this. So I need to sign 2 shitty little free agents. Actually, I'm gonna sign Melo. I'm gonna sign Carmelo Anthony to be one of my new players. And then I'm also going to sign Zach Randolph so that they can mentor my young guys. Need you learning from Melo.
Plenty of grapevines there. They're not bearing fruit, but they'll still provide good cover. A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Dude, it's casual, and I played half the game last game, and got more points than the entire team, other team combined. In half of the game, that's just, I did like 50 points better than the entire division. I mean, like, I don't know if euthanasia in Rocket League's possible, but like, it should be.
Okay.
Farming villages in southern Vahan have been subjected to a strategic bombing campaign the past several weeks. The damage is spreading. It's part of the Soviet Scorched Earth operation aimed at wiping out the guerrillas. The target this time is the commander of the Spetsnaz detachment. He's been key to the operation's success. People say this guy's responsible for annihilating the Mujahideen at Dismasi Laman, the Hamid fighters, overnight. He's a tough, experienced commander. Don't underestimate him. The order from my client in the west is to shoot on sight. They want him out of the picture for good. Sorry, boss. This one's purely business. Wet work. A hit on a commanding officer of the
When did
Soviet
Mr. Robinson
military.
get hurt?
Nothing personal. We're only
I am
doing
turning
this
off
because it gets
interviews.
us one step closer to our goal.
This is CROT. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is CROT. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
I swear, if I don't get the first pick, I'm gonna be very mad at my team. Actually, we don't even need the number pick. Honestly, I don't even want the number one pick. Actually, I do. I want the number one pick so that I can trade down and then get LaMelo at like 4 or 5. Because I need a point guard, so it's either going to be LaMelo or Cole Anthony.
attacked us in the mist. You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the Zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province.
Okay, so now I said I was going to lead my team to victory.
Most PF shy
How much are you losing,
because it draws too much attention.
So we're only losing by 1.
For us,
I have 333 points and my teammates have 82 and 70.
We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan.
It's a
but
slight
all of a sudden,
carry.
Visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm.
I don't care about points like that. Just tell me what the score is.
It's 2-1. I said we're down by 1.
The next
Okay, I
moment he
didn't
went
know that.
silent. We scrambled in
I'll probably
formation,
play in a
right
little
before
bit once I
Zarn's
bring the
legs came
Bobcat to
raining down on us.
championship.
It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission.
It might
so
take a
I had
while.
Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other, but one by one.
Considering I'm
the
literally
voices
building
just
from
went
the
dead.
ground up.
Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I
But
came to,
Carmelo
I was in a
Anthony's my
Soviet
best player
camp
right now.
tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane.
Wow.
And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss,
Kyrie won MVP.
if you ever do run
Wow.
into them again, don't try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there.
Playoffs, what
When I
are
first started
these?
dealing with Zero,
How did the
Cypher,
Knicks just made the
it was a
playoffs?
somewhat parasitic relationship.